Bosh, hello. What's going on, people? I hope you're good. I hope you're bloody well. I'm doing magnificent. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing magnificent for once. I'm looking fine as usual. You know what I'm saying? Looking fine as hell as I always do. But yeah. I hope you lot are well. I hope you're well. Yeah. What can I say, man? What can I say? Spurs doing big club things, you know what I'm saying? Ambition, ambition, ambition. We love to see it. We're on the road to flipping 1K as well. So sub to the channel. Sub to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Call in show as per usual. The link is in the chat. This is open to all football clubs. All football clubs. We got a lot to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about today. As you can see by the title, yeah, Henry VIII. Let's go to war, fam. Yeah, let's go to war. Marifakis, whatever the fuck your name is, yeah. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Do you know what I'm saying? You want to take my club to court? You wanna do legal battles and them things? Let's do it. Let's do it. Because you're not gonna win. Listen, I hate Daniel Levy. And chat, you lot know how much I hate Daniel Levy, yeah. But if there's one thing that I love about Levy, is that nobody can try and take this guy for a dickhead when it comes to money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen, yeah? We're getting him for 60 million. Gibbs White will be a Tottenham player before pre-season starts. I can tell you that for free. Do you know what I'm saying? He will be a Tottenham player. But before we get into all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Chelsea absolutely putting the works on PSG, right? You know what I mean? They've won another trophy now. So that's another trophy they can add to the list. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. And, chat, I ain't going to lie to you, yeah? It's looking like Isak's on his way to Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? It's looking like Alexander Isak is on his way to Liverpool. So we got a lot to talk about today. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're new around here, smash a like on the stream, please, please, please. There's 5 people in here. Everyone just hit the like button. It costs nothing. It's free. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to become a member as well, get involved in the member-only streams and stuff like that, the link is down below if you do want to become a member. You don't have to, like I said, I'm never going to ask you to send me super chats or nothing like that. All I ask is that you just smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. That's it. If you've done those 2 things, you have my respect. Do you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let me even, give me 1 sec, chat. Let me even make sure, yeah, that I get in the, yeah, because we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. Let me even hail up some of you lot in the chat as well, because I see you guys commenting. The link is pinned, people. If you do want to jump on and have your say about your club or my club or whatever club you support, feel free, my guy. Big up Mr. Rudang, as per usual. Like he says here, smash the likes on the way in. There's 11 of you lot in here. And by the way, chat, we're 4 subs off of 800. 4 subscribers off of 800. If we can hit that today, I'll be very, very fucking happy, man. Do you know what I'm saying? After, is this another Mad Wake joke? If this is another Mad Wake joke, just stop it, man. Marry a fat kid. Yeah, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about. That's what we're gonna talk about. Yeah. Big up Terrell Gunner, man. Big up, bro. Hope you're good, man. Big up my boy Yasser as well. Big up, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Respect, Jay. Come on, man. Appreciate the love, man. Big up yourself, bro. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mark. Big up, bro. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Feel free to jump on the panel as well and have a conversation with me about this. But chat. I cannot stand, yeah. I cannot stand this Nottingham Forest owner. I cannot stand this Nottingham Forest owner, yeah. You know why? You know why? Do you know why I can't stand him? Because he's a piece of shit. This obese, yeah, fucking Greek Mark Henry, Baymax 6, fucking Dr. Eggman looking bastard, yeah, thinks he can walk around the Premier League throwing his fucking weight around, bullying everyone in the league. Well, let me tell you something, yeah? You're going back to the fucking championship. You're going back to the championship. Hold on 1 second. 1 fucking second. 1 bloody second, chat. Yeah? I had to get the shades on. I had to get the Undertaker shades on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's his funeral today and we're cooking him. We're cooking him. So let me tell you something, Marianakis or whatever the fuck your name is, you pussyo. Yeah? You fucking pussyo. Don't put a release clause in someone's contract, yeah, if you don't want them to know about it. If you don't want them to know about it, big up, well, bro. Big up, my guy. I hope you're well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't want them to know about the bloody release clause, yeah, then don't put one in his contract. Why would you put a release clause in a player's contract, yeah? And then when the player, when a club then triggers said release clause, all of a sudden now, do you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now it's illegal. We've tapped up the player illegally. Do you know what I'm saying? What kind of nonsense is that, bro? What do you mean we've tapped up the player illegally? If that's the case, then every flipping football club on the face of this earth, yeah, every football club on the face of this earth should receive a ban. Yeah, no worries, Tara, bro. Just put your camera on when you're ready, bro. Put your camera back on whenever you're ready, bro. And I'll know. Do you know what I'm saying? That is the one rule we do have, guys, with these calling shows. You must have your camera on. Please, I don't like talking to strangers, stranger danger and all of those things. Do you know what I'm saying? I was raised better than that. But, yeah, like I'm saying, if this is the case, yeah, if that's the case, and we've tapped him up illegally, then every club should be getting sued. Every club should receive a fine for tapping players up illegally. Because is that not how you get a move? Is that not how you find out whether what club do you know, yeah? What club do you know that approaches of another football club before they agree personal terms? Why would we agree a transfer fee before we've agreed personal terms with that player? Why? Does that make any sense? I'm telling you, and this is not the first time, yeah, this Nottingham Forest owner has tried to do stuff like this in this league, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I personally think we need to come together. I think we need to come together, yeah, and we need to do a petition to get rid of this guy, bro. We need to get rid of this guy because I don't know if he thinks this is the 60s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he thinks this is the 60s or something, and this is some mafia style shit, bro. But that's not how shit works. That ain't how it works around here. That's not how it works. You don't get to pick and choose. Nah, bro, fuck that. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this because I should have seen a Morgan Gibbs White announcement video by now. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That bin bag looks alike. I don't know what that means, bro. From the cave with smoke. Come on, bro. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. Man has to, yeah. Okay, Terrell. Big up, my guy. Big up. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Introduce yourself to the panel. To the chat, obviously. Guys, this is Terrell. Terrell, introduce yourself to the people then, man.
Yeah, what you saying, man? Terrell got a TV here, man. Obviously, I've been doing YouTubing for around, like, how long I say, around 2 years now. And yeah.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I can see that treacherous shirt in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's hurting my heart. You might need to get rid of that. No, I'm joking. But obviously, I don't know what your thoughts are. Obviously, we're gonna talk about Arsenal in a hot set, but what are your thoughts on this Nottingham Forest owner? I don't know if you've been seeing what's been going on. Apparently, they want to take us to court for illegally tapping up their player. What do you make of all of this stuff?
I've seen a bit of that. I've seen a bit of it, but I don't even know what's actually going on with it. I need some explaining, fam. What's actually going on?
Well, let me give you the rundown. I've seen basically, right? Nottingham Forest put a £60 million release clause in Morgan Gibbs White's contract, but apparently it was a secret release clause, meaning that only him, the club, and his agents were supposed to know about it. Apparently, right? Now, obviously, Spurs have gone in. We've triggered that release clause because I believe that we made contact with Either the player's agent made contact with us or we made contact with his agent. We've triggered the release clause. Obviously, Morgan Gibbs-White is, Forest captain, one of their most valuable assets. They're obviously their owner. Look, I know you saw the incident at the end of the season where their owner ran onto the pitch and started screaming at Nuno. Their owner's kind of notorious for this type of throwing tantrums, basically throwing his toys out the pram when he doesn't get his own way, right? Now they're trying to sue Spurs, right? Or basically either we pay more money for Gibbs-White, we don't get him, or they sue us. I don't know what you make of all of that, but do you think, that clubs should be allowed to hide release clauses? Because obviously your club in for Eze right now. I'm sure you guys know he's got a £68 million release clause.
Yeah.
Do you believe that a club should be allowed to keep a release clause hidden from the rest of the league?
Nah, that's crazy. I never knew about a secret release clause. I've never heard about that in my life. Man said a secret release clause.
Yeah, secret release clause.
Bro,
and now I think Morgan Gibbs-White is a bit unhappy because obviously...
Yeah, I saw reports yesterday that he's getting unhappy with Nottingham Forest because he really wants to move still.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, how does this benefit your club now? Because if you do keep him, now you've got one of your key players unhappy because you basically forced him out of a move when he wanted a move. And everyone's saying that Tottenham is look, Wolfie especially, bro. Wolfie especially saying Spurs is a downgrade from Nottingham Forest. Like, look, rivalry aside, let's be real. It's not a step. We finished 17th for the first time in how many years? Let's not do this. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Nottingham Forest are nobodies in the grand scheme of life. You know what I'm saying? They can keep their little ancient Champions Leagues and that, So 90% of Forest fans nowadays grew up watching their club in the Championship, and now they're throwing their weight around, thinking that you finish in the top half of the table for the first time in 3 decades, and all of a sudden you're that guy. You're not that guy. What are we doing here? What we really doing here, man?
It's a funny thing how you mentioned about Forest, because last season,
big up Saba for the raid.
Oh yeah, big up Saba, man. Oh yeah, bro. What am I going to say now? Yeah, I find it funny how you mentioned Nottingham Forest, because these man, had literally all the chat last season about top 4 and all this crap, and look what happened towards the end of the season. They bottled it as well.
Yeah, bottle jobs. You know what I'm saying? I love that as well. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I absolutely love the fact that they didn't get Europe, because anyone that watches this channel and anyone that watches Never a Foul will know Wolfie the Forest fan, and Saba, thank you for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it. Wolfie the Forest fan talks so much. Do you know what some of the things this guy said? This guy said, that Forest would finish above Arsenal. This guy said that Forest would win the FA Cup. This guy told me that Forest would go further in the Champions League than everyone else. How's that going for you, mate? Hey, how's that going for you, Wolf? But look, moving away from Tottenham, we will come back to Tottenham, because before I get the next guest up on here, I do want to talk a bit about your club. It's looking like your club finally making moves, bro. Gyökeres over the line, Madueke over the line as well. Who's the other guy you signed? I just heard you guys signed someone.
Zubimendi. We got who else did we just sign? Obviously, Gyökeres, Madueke, and meant to be getting Eze as well. But yeah.
How you feeling, man? What's your talk to me, bro. Talk to me, bro. As from an Arsenal fan's perspective, what are your expectations? What do you think of your manager? Let me know, bro. How you feeling? Do you reckon? I'll stop by this season's the season? Is it the season you guys win the league? Chat to me, bro.
I've said this on my channel, literally. As people know, if you don't watch my channel then, but if people in this chat do watch my channel, you already know.
Go sub. I'm literally not. Is that your channel name there? Yeah, Terrell Gunner TV.
Yeah, Terrell Gunner TV. Yeah, love.
Go sub to Terrell Gunner TV, everyone.
Yeah, love, bro. I'm not an Arteta in, man. Like, you know what? Yeah, remember the 22-23 season when we were that close? When we bottled it, I realized, this manager weren't good enough. I've tried to back it. I backed him, and I told people, and I get told in my comments, I'm negative. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the thing I don't understand is this year, he spent nearly 700 million in the last 5 years, yeah. 65 million on Kai Havertz and all of this crap. 52 million on Madueke, which I don't understand, for a backup. And you see Bakayoko, yeah, yesterday, he's gone RB Leipzig. Bro, they got him for 22 million.
Mm.
And we could have got him as a backup for 22 million. But I've already said this as well, yeah. All right, cool. Gyökeres, I'm happy with the signing. Zubimendi, I'm happy with. Madueke, I wasn't happy with that one. I've already said on my channel, yeah, I said from now on, yeah, we bring in all these top players, yeah, I still don't think Mikel Arteta has what it takes to get us over the line for trophies. I'm being honest. I said it on my channel. I don't think we'll win another trophy under this manager until he gets sacked. I've said it already. And I was on Josh's channel the other day. Do you know True Guna?
Yeah.
Josh.
Big
I was
up
on his
Josh.
channel. I was big up him as well. I was on his channel a few days ago, and he said the same thing. And we were getting called. We're negative. We don't know what we know about Arsenal Football Club. Back your manager. How can I back this manager, bro? Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? It's facts.
So wait, I got a question for you. Yeah, I got a question for you.
Oh yeah,
looking
Mascara
at
as well.
signing.
Mascara.
Oh, do you rate? That's his name, Mascara. Do you rate him? Is he
Yeah,
a good sign?
I've really seen much of him. I'll be honest. I've seen like clips of him, but I don't watch the league like that. But we have to wait and see in it. I don't really know much about him. I can't lie.
Look, fair enough, man. I think the last question I got to ask you then, before we get the next guest up on the panel, is where do you think you guys will finish? What are your expectations?
I've got to shoot anyway.
Yeah. What are your expectations before you shoot? What are your expectations for the season?
Well, trophy is a must.
Happen? Say that one more time, bro.
A trophy is definitely a must. Yeah, I've already said that all the money that he spent, yeah, he has to win a major. I'm not accepting FA Cup, Carabao Cup. It has to be either the Premier or Champs. It's as simple as that. I say it every single time, every day, literally on my channel. And the way I was saying Liverpool doing business, I already said that I think Liverpool will definitely win the league. I think. I actually believe, yeah, City finish. I think City finish above us. I can't lie.
Wow. What? So you don't see yourself finishing second again?
Nope.
Fair enough.
I said it on my channel.
Guys, we got a based Arsenal fan in here. You know what I'm saying? We got an Arsenal fan with expectations. You know what I'm saying? If someone could get the link for his channel and put it in the chat, mods, can you get the link for his channel and put it in the chat as well, so people can go and sub to bro? But bro, thank you so much for jumping on as well, man. I appreciate it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Take care, my guy. Big up. Who's next, man? Who's next? But yeah, I mean, listen, bro. It's not looking good for Arsenal right now. Do you know what I'm saying? The Arsenal fans are... Some people think Big Berta's doing business, yeah? People think he's doing business. I don't know, you know. It's questionable. It's questionable, bro. I guess we have to wait and see with them lot. Because, like, they do all this... when they signed Declan Rice, yeah, I was like, oh, maybe they mean business. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they mean business, bro. But then what happened? Like, do you know what I'm saying? What? He scored 2 free kicks against Madrid. Well done. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really came from that. So, yeah, I feel like with them lot, you've got to keep one eye open with them lot, because they might surprise you. And without a doubt, if there's one thing I will say, and chat, Terrell's link is here as well, so please go show him some love. Please go and show the boys some support. One thing I will say is that they are going to put in some 30 performances this season. Like, rivalry aside, yeah, as in from a purely football fan's perspective, there are going to be games that you're watching where you're like, rah, they're cooking. Rah, they're absolutely wiping the floor with these lot. And then you're just going to realise, hang on a minute, it's Arsenal. Like, it's actually Arsenal Football Club, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Disgrace. Plus, this Gyökeres shit ain't even over the line yet. It's not even over the line yet. That's that I'd laugh, yeah, if they say, yo, them 10 million add-ons need to be, yo, if you man win the Premier League, and Arsenal are just like, nah, listen, man, we can't even guarantee that. That would make my day. But guys, before I continue, yeah, hit a like on the stream. We're going to go for about 20 more minutes. Not even going to be live for too long, because I have to take Kulu to the vet, because the dumb fuck stepped on a piece of glass that he broke. How can you break a glass and then step on the same piece of glass that you broke? The dumb shit. So yeah, but before that, we're gonna light up that Nottingham Forest pack. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna smoke on that Wolfie pack. You know what I mean? Hey Wolfie. Hey Wolfie. Come get your lick back, bro. I see you in court. You know, like that. Wolfie, I see you in court, mate. I see you in fucking court, Wolfie. You mug. Yeah? No one can ever sit here. Listen, I call my team out all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? When we play shit, chat, who is the first person in here crashing the hell out? Me. The first person live after a game. Me. Crashing the hell out after we lose. But if there's one thing I'm not going to tolerate, yeah? If there's one thing I'm not going to tolerate is these small clubs thinking they can talk like all of a sudden they got pedigree. They got pedigree. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck your heritage, bro. I don't care about your heritage. Because you know what? Forest aren't a bigger club, yeah, than fucking Spurs, bro. And guess what? Gibbs White knows this. Gibbs White knows this. And I cannot wait. I think, do you know what? Nottingham Forest have made an enemy out of everyone in the league now. I think the whole Premier League wants Nottingham Forest to get relegated. Just so that we don't have to deal with that fat fuck, yeah? That Henry VIII looking motherfucker. Just so that we don't have to deal with that pussy old bruv. Because you know what? Do you actually want to know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. But look, man. I'm hearing, man said, nah, I like Forest. Hey, Musty, you're a op, bro. Hey, Musty, shut up. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't like Forest. Hold on. Relegate them, ruin my week. If we lose to Forest, Frank out. Yeah, we got to do the double over them this season. I can't even play the clip. I can't even play the clip, guys. Due to legal reasons, I can no longer play that clip. But yeah, you know what, guys? We have to have a 20-second silence for that clip. Yeah, bro. I'm switching from StreamYard. I can't lie. I'm switching from StreamYard soon, man. I'm gonna jump over to Streamlabs. It's looking. I think I'm probably just gonna use the StreamYards for like when I do panel streams and that. But the solo streams and that, I'll probably use StreamYard. Not StreamYard, sorry, fucking Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs is so much better, man. Northside tried to put me on that shit. But bro, there's too much. You know what I'm saying? There's too much, man. But yeah, no, Terrell, anytime, man. Listen. You look, as long as you're part of the cave, bro, you're always welcome, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Check that link. I'll check it after the stream, bro. I can't check it while I'm live, unfortunately. But if someone can check that link and just put it in the chat, then yeah, please. Do you know what I'm saying? Mello, fuck you. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know why I'm saying fuck you, bro? Okay. What's it saying? What's it saying, Mr. Rudan? Chat to me, bro. Anyways, moving on. Chelsea Football Club have done it again. Yeah? Now, we have to listen to those pussy-holes, yeah? Those posh pussy-holes, we have to listen to them say that they're champions of the world for 4 years, bro. 4 years. PSG, you had one job. And do you know what the worst part about it is? Do you know what the worst part about it is, chat, yeah? We're 100% going to lose to PSG now. We're 100% getting smoked by PSG. They're going to smoke us. They're going to smoke us. PSG are going to... They're going to put us in a pack and smoke us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're losing to PSG. Because this is just how the world works. This is how the world works. Of course, they go and get fucked up by 3-0 in the first half. In the first half, bro. Yuck. Was one not enough? Was one not enough? I can't deal. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't deal. I actually can't deal. Hey, my guy, yes,
Hey, same, my brother, man.
Long time no see, my
yeah,
brother.
it's been a while, isn't it?
Jeez, I saw bro backstage. I said, what? No way.
Yeah.
No
Listen,
way.
he's not in the car. You know what I mean? Today's not in the car. You know what I mean?
No, you got the setup, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me get these comments and then we're gonna talk about your club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I hate your club, but I gotta give you lot your flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, you got Donald Trump up there lifting trophies with you lot. Like, if that's not aura, then I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying?
Before Arteta and that, you know.
Man said Trump's lifted the same amount of trophies as Arteta. That's dark. That is so dark. Chat, that's dark. No, we're not beating PSG, bro. Just get it out of your head. But what's this Nottingham Forest stuff that I'm reading? One, Nottingham Forest adamant Gibbs White is going nowhere, but I've not yet complained to the Premier League about Tottenham Hotspur. I can reveal Forest have tried for a year open new contract. Oh, so they're trying to open contract talks with him and he's not hearing it. With a big pay rise and a removal of the buyout, but he refused. Spurs taking a watching brief.
Yo.
2, Nottingham Forest have legal rights here. Forest have right for confidential contract info not to be released to rival club. Morgan Gibbs White has contracted right to leave Forest if a £60 million bid comes in. But we bid 60 million.
How did this work, bro?
Yeah, it's looking like he's going to have to go to the PFA, bro. That's dark. But chat to me, man. How you feeling? You got Madueke off the books. Do you know what I'm saying? Another bum off the books over to the spicy Spurs. You're the champions of the world. You know what I'm saying? Oh, mate, you got 3 strikers. João Pedro is looking like an absolute baller. That finish was dirty. That finish was absolutely dirty. Yassa, talk to me, bro. How you feeling, man?
Hey, listen, man. I went on a couple shows before that, and I was like, listen, I'm confident, but not that confident. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's a one-off game, innit? Like, you just turn up. If you do your best, and you make sure you get everything. No one does stupid mistakes. You can win, bro. I can't lie, man. I don't know why they made them dress in white, fam. I think the players thought it was Tottenham, you know? You know what I mean? I'm joking, bro. He got a trophy now, you know what I mean? But, you know, I swear, though, like, the performance, 10 out of 10, everyone, bro. Like, I ain't seen a performance like this in, bro, long time. And at the same time, anytime we've been underdogs when it comes to, like, finals and that, we won the games, bro. Munich, we beat them at home for the final. That same season, semi-finals, Barca, everyone said we couldn't beat them. So I was thinking, listen, you never know, innit? Like, our midfield can go against their midfield. It's just our thing never really clicked, yeah, innit? Bro, what a time for the whole thing to click, bro. Even Robert Sanchez, bro. Bro, people put the picture here of Robert Sanchez with Petr Cech's helmet on, bro. I swear that he was everyone played well, bro. Even Cole Palmer. Like,
I was gonna say, Palmer cooked. But what do you think it is? Like, do you think you lot PSG just didn't turn up on the day, or do you just think it's down to you lot just being quality? Because I'm not gonna lie, you guys have the best midfield in the league by a country mile, bro. But by a country mile, I don't think there's many midfields, probably barring maybe Newcastle's midfield, that even get. And I guess, well, I was gonna say Arsenal, you know what I'm saying, but
I don't rate Arsenal midfield, bro.
Their midfield is kind of tired, bro. So I'd probably say out of you, Newcastle, maybe Liverpool. You, Newcastle, and Liverpool got the best midfields in the league, bro. Do you just think it's down to you lot just being absolute class, or do you think PSG had a stinker? Because, bro, Dembele went missing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I even had a little slip on them and 2 shots on target. He let me down, bro. You know what I'm saying? He let me down. I didn't even see him shoot. So, it was dark. But what do you put it down to, bro? Big up El Tel as well, man.
One of their shots on targets, was when Enrique grabbed João Pedro's throat. you know what I'm saying? That's one of the few shots on targets, bro. They didn't barely had any shots on target. But look, it's easy for me to come on here and say we dominated them, innit? You know that cheekiness that certain man come with, like we dominated them,
Yeah.
that's the crap, yeah. I think most of it was that. But this is the thing about PSG, you have to limit them from playing their game.
Mm.
So you have to rattle them, you have to find ways of, because with them, yeah, in recent times, they beat people in the tunnel because of how everyone knows the way these men play, and they'll slap us before you even go on the pitch. So when they realized that we're not fearing it, Maresca came out in the press conference saying, so someone asked him, yeah, one of the journalists asked him, he said, yo, what are you going to do about not having like most of the ball against PSG and that? And he was like, who's that? Who said that? Bro, Cole was saying, listen, we're not Inter Milan and Real Madrid. We're different. Like everything you're hearing before the game, you think, okay, cool, like the mentality is there, but just make sure you don't get slapped because then everything just looks mad, innit? But then they backed it on the pitch, innit? But we were on to like the way PSG play, they go full out in the first 15 minutes to just press. And the way we usually play is that we kind of like sit back here and we kind of assess what's going on and then slow the game down to our tempo, innit? And then usually we get caught in those times at that time. But bro, we were onto them from minute one, bro. Even I was like, what? They couldn't get the ball first to the ball and everything. And then obviously Palmer missed that chance outside the box. I was like, yo, in these games, yeah, you can't miss those kind of chances because you don't know what can happen. But obviously from
I
there
thought
on,
it went in. What is it? The one that he wrapped in? Like it looked like it was going top corner and that.
yeah.
It went behind the goal. Yeah, I thought that was going in.
So from that, I was like, yo, we need to make sure we get the goals and that. And then we just kept scoring. But this is the thing with the way they play, because their fullbacks go so high up. Pacho usually covers that space, that left-hand side. Bro, what is this, man? Yeah, Pacho usually bro, I just saw some spider web on my mic. But yeah, so Pacho usually covers the wide spaces, innit? When like Mendes goes wide. Bro, we just kept pinging the ball over that side, bro. And then there was all that space. We just make a couple passes in midfield and then boom, we just make straight wide. And it was just us, bro. Like, bro, even Gusto, everyone was balling out. That's cool, yo, you know. Bro, I got called Charleston White one time.
Oh my.
I swear that, you know. I swear.
Chat. We can't allow this. We're not having this. Chat.
That was funny though.
Chat, we're not having this. We're not having this, bro. Guys, can you just stop? You know, this is. I'm gonna actually do a show where I just go over the list of lookalikes that I've been compared with, yeah. And you know what? If you see that Charleston White is actually.
Yeah, with the hat, because remember I have the other hat, yeah, and you know how he always wears hats, and I was like, oh. I saw that in one, you know what it is? I saw that in one of the comments of Northside Show one day after we done it. You know how he clips you up and that. I saw the comment and I was like, right, yeah, he's violated.
Big up, Max. I said the Charleston White. Nah. That's
Big up, Mike.
Also, guys, stay tuned. Me and Mike are live later on around 7:30. We're gonna be live, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing some footy talk. I kind of want to get Mike's take on this. I know his player finally got Mike's. Your club's finally got a here we go in it, which we're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my, yo, listen, we need to give Max a trophy, bro. Let me give him a
bro. Yeah. Do you know what though? I did kind of want to talk to you about something that I saw online, yeah, and I think from a Chelsea fan's perspective, I think you will be able to relate with this a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Have you seen that Venn diagram of?
Yeah, I got it in my phone.
You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
Someone put in the comments how the comment was the best two clubs in London are Tottenham and Chelsea. They are the best. That's what they said, yeah. In terms of most recent success and whatnot, yeah. And someone said, oh, well, the Conference League and the Club World Cup and the Europa League, they're not major trophies. That's what someone said, yeah.
Yeah.
And someone asked him, are you special? Is that what it is? Are you just special? Do you need someone to sit with you when you're doing your schoolwork in class? Like, do you need a teaching assistant? Are you special? Do you know? There's nothing wrong with that as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone, you get me?
Yeah.
His response was, I even have to take the shades off for this.
Yeah.
This guy's response was, but I don't want to win the Conference League because my club shouldn't be playing in the Conference League. Okay, that's fine. I think we can all sit here and agree Chelsea shouldn't have been playing in the Conference League when they were, right?
Yeah. But you know what happened to us though, Jay? You know what happened to us? You know how, remember when United beat City in the final FA Cup? We got put down from that position into the Conference League. We were supposed to be in the Europa League. And if we were there was a big chance we may have not won it. So it went hand to hand. So the good thing for us was, that we would be able to get the trophy we usually wouldn't have got. And then we could say we won all of them, and you knew, you got your trophy. You know what I mean? So it went both ways, didn't it? But it's like, I heard the same thing. Like people saying, "Oh, the Club World Cup, it's just a whatever friendly, whatever." But bro, for you to get into it, we only got into it because we won the Champions League within the last 4 years, and that's also why City was in it. Now, some other clubs went in it because of coefficient and all that. It's a bit different, and they can't win the Champions League in other countries. But yeah, man, it's bro. Listen. Even you know views, innit? Views on sports. I told you you was on the show with him before, innit? You done that under the lens thing. Yeah. So imagine yesterday, he does this intervention show every day, innit? So guess what? We just chatting. Some top gooner pops up on the chat. He comes on and he must have been saying some mad things in the private chat. I ain't seen it, innit? So he comes on and he's like, "Listen, I want to be talking like, I don't understand why all these Arsenal fans are negative," and that. And he just there thinking, you're just trying to piss everyone off on the panel, but you know what I mean, bro? He was there saying, but we was always second. Then he said, I don't want to win the Conference League, and I'm like, bro, trophy's a trophy, bro. And okay, this is the thing Arsenal fans don't get though, Jay. Yeah, you know when you won the Europa League, you know how you were saying, I get how other fans feel when they win the cup. Because remember you were saying, I get it now, I want more.
Nah, I understand it. Like, I get it.
Yeah, because at first you're like, remember Deji was doing that thing saying, listen, I want to win the Champions League. I don't want to win this trophy or that trophy. But winning is just winning, innit? It's just a weird thing where when you win, you're like, okay, cool, I've done it.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans are in that same position you were in before you won. They don't understand. Until they win something, they're going to, like, even if it's a Carabao Cup, they're going to be unbearable. But they don't know that yet. They downplay, innit?
Yeah. You know what's so mad? Yeah, it's what rattled me. What rattled me was when this whole argument that you're too good to compete in a competition. Well, just win it then, innit? If you're too good to be in that competition, then win it. Everyone told us, oh, look at the teams that were in the Europa League. Only United and Tottenham really have maybe Lazio really have a chance of winning it. Well, guess who the two teams that were in the final? The two teams that everyone said were the best teams in the competition. Why did I sit here and say, oh, I'm too good to win the Europa League anyway? Did United sit there and say, oh, we're big Man United, 13 Premier Leagues? You know what I'm saying? We've won the Champions League. We've won it all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see them saying that. They still wanted to win it. And furthermore, even Touchline, right? And everyone calls Touchline deluded, He didn't dismiss it, bro. He said, I want this trophy. I need this trophy.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're too good to be in a competition, then what's your excuse for not winning it? Because even the season that they were in the Europa League, remember at the start of the season what they were saying? We're going to walk this. This is a walk in the park. Easy work.
They got done by Amorim. They got done by Unai Emery in the semi-final. They always used to get done, bro. Atletico Madrid and that.
If it's such an easy competition, why can't you win it? If the Carabao Cup is such a tin pot trophy, then why haven't you won it for 33 years? If it's such a tin pot competition, like, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what? And then they talk about, oh, well, at least we're in the Champions League, but you don't win it. You haven't won it. You're not going to win it. So what is the point? What's the point? I don't understand the point. They haven't won a European trophy for 139 years. 139 years, bro. The first camera was invented the last time Arsenal won European silverware. And we're really going to sit here, We're really going to sit here and act like, do you know what I'm saying? Let's not do that, bro.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
You know what
Stop
they do, though?
dismissing trophies that you don't win.
they say, well, the reason our club's bigger because our fan base is bigger. We're big on social media. That's what they're on now, you know. That's what they were saying the other day. I seen on Hussam's channel. You know, the guy came on and he's like, "Oh, he was saying that to Lewis yesterday. Our fan base is bigger." You know what I mean?
Oh, I was on Hassam's channel, bro. I was getting rattled because I'm like, bro, we was talking about, hey, listen, first of all, this isn't allowed. Let's stop this. Let's stop this
Yeah.
mad Wake talk
That's
right
mad.
now.
That's mad. Just
You
get
know
him
what I'm
ahead,
saying? Big
man.
up Jed Wake. No, stop this. Second of all, yeah, bro, big up Hassam for having me on the channel as always as well. So
Yeah,
honored to
thank
be
you,
on the
thank
show,
you.
man. You know, and big up the panel that was on that show as well. But one of the Arsenal fans was pissing me off, bro.
Who was it? Who was it? Was it the African guy?
Yes, bro.
Oh, Dio.
Man would not let
Bro.
me land my point, first of all.
Never.
That was the first thing that pissed me off, yeah?
If I knew you were gonna be on there though, Jay, if I knew you were gonna be on there and Dyer was there, I would have messaged you and warned you, blood, from beforehand. Because I've seen him, yeah. Beginning of the season, like last season, he was saying we got 19 combinations in defense, we can do this, we can do that, we're gonna win the league. All of that, bro. And then it's like, you know, he was on the panel with him before? Aaron. He lost it. Like he bought numbers. He bought how long it average time to win the league. Aaron cooked him. Like he lost it on that stream.
He was trying to tell me, yeah. I was saying like I'm actually happy. I've seen my club lift the trophy. I'm seeing my club get outside investment. It's looking like Daniel Levy is now focused on the off the pitch stuff, and he's actually leaving the transfer side of things and the football side of things to the people that are in charge of the football. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing my club spend money on Kudus, spend money on Gibbs White, looking at putting down 70, 80 million on a spanking brand new number 6. Like, I'm seeing my club do things that I expect of my football club. So my expectations for next season are top 6 and a trophy. I don't think that's wrong to have that expectation. There's 4 trophies to win, yeah? And there's 6 places in the top 6. So I don't believe it's out of this world to have that expectation. Bro's telling me how, well, we have to look at the history. Well, hold on. If we're going to do that, yeah, then let's look at the history of Arsenal. Your history tells us that you're notorious for being runners-up in everything you compete in. So with that being said, does that mean we just dismiss you guys this season and say, oh, well, history told us you finished second 3 times in a row, so you're going to finish second again? No, that is bullshit. This history of the Tottenham shit is erased. Erase that. Get that out of your head. Until you watch us lose in a final again and the Super Cup don't fucking count before people start saying, oh, well, if they lose in the Super Cup, it's the history of the Tottenham. We've never played PSG in our history. This is the first time in our nearly 200-year history we've played PSG. So what are we doing here?
Yeah. And this is not the one you want to be playing either, bro.
And this is the worst. This is the worst PSG.
But I still think you got a bigger chance than if you had Ange, fam. Bro,
Oh,
if you had
100%.
Ange,
Because I think we'll just stink the game out and take them to penalties.
yeah, I don't know.
Is there extra time in the Super Cup, or does it go straight to pens?
Nah, I think there's extra time.
Yeah, we'll stink the game out.
Yeah, so you just gotta make sure you do your thing, innit? Another trophy then, bro. And this is the thing, we were saying this the other day. I said, yo, if Tottenham wins the Super Cup, that's 2 trophies in 1 season, bro, already. And you man are talking about next season might be my season. Bro, man told me about progressive. What did he say? You know them new buzzwords, bro. Man told me about some incremented progression or something. I'm like, bro, in football, you can be like, let's say, remember under Conte, he went in top 4 position, whatever, and then he can fall off and go to 15th or whatever you want. Do you get it? It's not guaranteed for you to be in that consistent.
Big up into Spurs, bro. I see you backstage, but you gotta have your camera on, fella. You gotta put your camera on, my guy. You know, that's the one rule of these shows. I need to see who I'm speaking to. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, sorry, bro. Continue.
Yeah, so it's one of them things. Is like it's not guaranteed, innit? You know, a lot of people plan for the future, and that forget about life, even in football, it's not guaranteed. You can either have that season where you have so many injuries, or you can have that other season where everything goes your way, but you didn't have the players at the time, and you get it. Like they've just not capitalized, bro, and that's what happens. You just have to. If they were winning FA Cups and other things, yeah, in the season, cool, but they weren't, bro. They just have to hold that.
Big up TJ, bro. What you saying, my guy?
Hold on 1 second, my brother. I'll turn on my camera in it. Hold on 1 minute.
No
Sorry,
worries,
man.
bro. No worries, bro.
I'm
Do your
just
thing.
I'm
In the
just at
meantime,
work
while
in
we
it.
wait.
So I'm just at work in it. I'm dealing with a house in it. So hold on 1 sec. I'm
Yeah,
doing it
you're
right
all
now,
good,
bro.
my guy. You're all good, my guy. No, it's no rush. There's no. Hey, Yasser, that profile picture is out of. That profile picture, bro. What the fuck? Yes, do you know what I'm saying? Question for you guys: when a manager manages a team for 6 seasons, is he a veteran even if he hasn't won a league? No, he's not a veteran. I believe you. Let me ask you something. If you go to war, yeah, are you considered a war hero if you don't get involved and you just sit in the tents and wait for it to finish, blood? You know what I'm saying? No, bruv. But big up into Spurs, TJ, my guy. How you doing, brother, man? Long time, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man. I'm back on the streaming thing, innit? Not gonna lie to you. I've been away for like a bit of time, innit? You know what? Spurs stresses you out a bit, innit? You know? But I'm back. I feel like it's a bit positive in the Spurs community, so I'm back. I like being positive, really and truly. How you been, my bro? You been good?
Aye, man. We're champions of Europe. You know what I'm saying? It's
100%, my
it's
bro.
a wonderful feeling. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like, yeah, man. I've got to brush off the gold confetti from my shoulders when I do these streams, man. But yeah, man, I'm all good. We're seeing ambition from the football club,
Oh,
even though
100%.
Evil Eye is trying to get us down. Bad mind want to stop the move for Morgan Gibbs White, which is, you know what? That's the first thing I'll kind of ask you about. What do you make of this window so far? Obviously, we've actually spent money. We've got like 250 million left to spend. So no worries, Yasser. No worries, Yasser. I'll big up yourself. What do you make of this, man? What do
You
you
know
make
what,
of it, man?
bro? This is my first time I have to give props to Levy. Yeah, I don't want to make it about Levy. I don't know your take on how you feel about Levy, but I have to give props to him, man, because he's moving the way I want him to move. You know, we're seeing money getting spent. Rumors have it he stepped away from all the transfers. You know, and look, he stepped away, and in my opinion, we got it. We've got Morgan Gibbs White. I think that's bogus. It's bogus what they're trying to do. You know, you have a release clause of 60 million. Yeah, most transfers they talk to the agents, and if it's disclosed, it's disclosed. What can Tottenham do about it? It's not our fault that they've told us it. You know, I don't see. To be honest with you, all of this that I'm seeing about Tottenham committed a crime. No, we didn't. What is the point of a release clause if you can't submit the release clause? There's no point then. There's no point. Generally.
I agree. I was saying the same thing. It's like, and if they're gonna consider this, like, because realistically speaking, yeah, unless it's public knowledge, obviously we shouldn't know about it. But then, if that's the case, then fine every club in world football, because I don't know a club that's agreed that has agreed a fee with the football club before agreeing personal terms. I thought that's what you do before you go to sign a player. Make sure the player wants to join your club. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
It doesn't make sense. You don't start dating a woman before you start dating the woman. You see what you don't make a woman a girlfriend before you get to know her. You understand the ins and outs of what's going on. So, bro, I just think it's a thing where this guy has been trying to throw his weight around the Premier League for the longest while. He's trying to bully everyone in the league, and it's not happening, man. We see what they've done to Palace, and I kind of feel bad for Palace now, because I'm sure them fans deserve that Europa League football, bro. Anyone who's spoken to any Crystal Palace fans, you will know they're some of the most loyal fans on earth, bro. So seeing them Forest move the way they're moving, bro, it's irritating. But away from Gibbs White, are you happy with the coulda still and stuff?
You know what? Let me be real in it, yeah. I was a bit different in it when it first happens. I'm going to tell you my stance on it. So when I heard that we wasn't going to get Mbemo, because that was my first choice, innit?
Yeah,
it upset me. Yeah, I'll be so real. It upset me. Then we didn't go for Eze. That hurt me even more. You know what I'm talking about. So then all of this kudos news came out. I'm gonna be. at first, I was like, man, we've gone from Mbemo, Eze to Kudos. This is not me. This is not me saying he's not a good player. I'll be so real. I think he can be amazing. I'm just basing it off of what I saw last year. You know, the first year he was outstanding, but what I saw last year was a player, and pretty much all of West Ham was poor, but a player that, for me, I don't know about you, he didn't want to play for the badge. He was moving it. In fact, let me be so real. I would prefer players that want to play under hard conditions. You know, not gonna throw their luggage out based on losing. You know what I'm talking? I want you to play for the badge, innit? So that was my stance at the start, innit? Yeah. And then I kind of like calmed down and I realized, like, yo, you know what? Kudos is a bad boy player, though. You know, let's not get it twisted. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh based on we're not going for Mbemo. We're not going, and them players for me are top tier players.
Yeah. You
know what I'm talking about? Top tier players. I don't have to talk about Mbemo. You see what he's been doing. In fact, because we got Frank, I thought that would be the perfect move. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A player that knows how to play Frank style and understands what it takes to be a Frank player. So I was upset, but now deep in it and being real, bro, I think Kudos is a sick signing. I'm genuinely happy with the signing. You know, I obviously had my doubts because all fans will have their doubts. You know, and then we started hearing that Levy didn't have no money. Remember? So I thought, bro, this is dark. You know, but look how the things. Football's a special game. Look how it changes so quickly. You know, I thought we were bankrupt. I thought we would have to sell before we buy. So the window right now is sick. I think Morgan Gibbs-White. Let me just make that clear. I think he's a Tottenham player.
Yeah,
you know.
So do I. I think he will be a Spurs player as well. And look, the problem that I think a lot of clubs don't realize is you can't hold players hostage, especially if they're he won't hand in a transfer request, and I can explain why. Because as long as he's still contracted under Forest, he's not gonna. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that means if he submits a transfer request, Forest can stop paying his wages. Forest can then turn around and say, all right, well, then you go and find a club, you go and force this move. And when the right deal comes in, do you see what I'm saying?
We will accept it. Yeah.
So he's not going to do that. However, if you've got a player that is key to your system and he wants to move away and you hold him hostage, now I'm starting to think, well, how does this affect the team? How does this affect the dressing room? How does this affect the player, his self-performances? When you've got, that's how you end up in a coulda situation, right? Where you've got a player at your club that doesn't want to be there. And none of us want someone playing for our club that don't want to be there. So I just think, look, even some of the Forest fans have come out and said, this is embarrassing. Like, we're the only club in the league that do things like this. And it's just not a good look. Bro, listen. Go and Archer, you can. I watched, what's his name? The goalkeeper that's always on podcasts and that. Is it Foster?
Foster,
Ben
Foster.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I watched him talk about it. He said, obviously they can't just stop, but they can forego all of that. He was talking about how the reason why Rashford, Sancho, all of these players haven't submitted a transfer request is because they're on so much money, right? My thing is this now. After we get Gibbs-White, are we going to go out here and put the money down for a 6 and say, yo, let's go and win something next season? Or do we stop and say, that's our business done? What do you reckon?
So, see, I've been half and half on this, yeah? When I say half and half, obviously you want amongst the sticks, yeah? But then there's a bit of me that says that Frank's been chasing Archie Gray for a very long time.
Yeah.
Frank also has players like Papa Sarr. Our squad is quite deep in terms of the likelihood of us selling more than 2-3 midfielders is hard, right? So, of course, obviously, we all want Walton. I think Walton's a sick player, you know, and I think it's possible that Tottenham can go for him. It's just is in a way, are we blocking people from succeeding? Like Archie Gray, look, regardless of what you think about the player, yeah, he's young, and we bought him for big money. Let's not forget this, yeah. I think Frank is the type of manager to be able to. Hold on 1 minute, bro. Is that my mic or your mic?
Yeah, your mic's crackling a little bit.
Is it mine?
Yeah, it's crackling a little bit. Yeah.
Is it fixed?
I think you might have to refresh it and then.
All right, let me refresh it. Hold on 1 minute.
No worries. Yeah. I was watching, what's his name, Ben Folds. He was talking about the reason why Rashford and Sancho didn't hand in transfer requests and whatnot is because they're basically voluntarily foregoing all of these things. And it did, when he was explaining it, it was like, okay, it makes sense. So let's just be careful not to asking for saying that you want to leave the club and handing in a formal request to leave the club is very different. Do you know what I'm saying? It's very, very different. Just remember that. But yeah, quick, land your point before we wrap up the stream, bro, because obviously the mic cut out.
Yeah, sorry, my brother. Yeah,
sorry. No, you're good.
Yeah, no. So look, obviously, getting a player like Walton would be phenomenal. Yeah, but we have players in our ranks that could be that player. And see, this is my opinion because he works so good with the youth. You know, you just see the template of what he done at Brighton. You know, just see the template of what he done at Brighton. Then again, bro, all fans want a new signing, so bro, I wouldn't mind, bro. You know, if you're getting a player like Walton, and even that player from Brighton, Belieber, bro,
top
30, bro, top player, bro.
Top player.
You know, because I've been seeing, I don't know if it's true or not. If we can't get Walton, we have other options like that. You know, so for me, bro, no brainer. If you got the money, spend the money. We haven't had a window like this where we're just splashing cash ever before. You know? So I think go for it, man.
Hey, listen, bro, everything you said there, spot on, bro. I feel like, see, bro, you gotta get you on the channel a lot more, man. You know what I'm saying? Proper insight, proper Spurs conversations and them things,
100%, my bro.
You know what 100%. I'm saying?
I was meant to message you because Inter Spurs is my channel, innit? You know what? When you were on Elijah's show, maybe this is going about 2-3 weeks ago. He gave me your number. I was meant to shout you. I just totally forgot, bro. So I got your number, innit? I'll message you. I'll drop you a message.
Yeah, man. Defo drop me a text. We'll sort out a show or some shit, man. Because good, some proper serious Spurs talk, man. But look, like I said, bro, make sure you guys go and sub to Inter Spurs. You're gonna be seeing, bro. You're gonna be seeing TJ on the channel a lot more, man. So make sure you guys go and show him some love. If you love me, go and show him some love, people. It's free. Doesn't cost you nothing. Go hit that sub button. But bro, thank you so much, my brother, man.
Can I just plug something else as well?
Yeah, do your thing, bro.
So in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if you guys are not new, if you guys are living on the rock, I used to do shows with Spurs Kings TV. I had my show, me, Haz, and Happy Feet Harry. You know, Harry Scarf, if you guys don't know who he is. We're going to be doing a show soon. We're going to be bringing that back in it. So if you could also sub to Spurs Kings TV, man. They're brilliant channel, man. Up and coming, content's amazing, isn't it? And bro, if you ever want to jump on,
man, and Marlon, big up the two of them.
Yeah, man. They're doing their thing, man. They're going hard, innit? So yeah, man, sub to these, man, as well. And bro, thank you for having me on as well, bro. I really appreciate it, man.
Listen, my platform's open to all Spurs fans. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's always open, bro. Thank you for joining, my guy, man.
No worries.
You know what I'm saying? Take it easy, my guy, yeah? Big up TJ, man. He's joining from work. Do you know what I'm saying? If he's at work and he's locked in, why are you at home in your bed right now under your covers, not locked into this channel? Why are you not locked in? Love Ghosted as well. Thank you so much, bro. Look, his link is there. Go and sub to him. Go and sub to him. But yeah, man, this has been a good show, bro. It's been a good show. Now, people, I will be back at 6 p.m. with Lewis, Northside, and Mike's for Capital Conflict. You guys already know. The little London show full of winners. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's only 2 winners in that show. Me and Lewis. Mike's and Northside. Sorry, Mike's. You man are losers. But yeah, and then straight after that, make sure you head back over to this channel because me and Mike's will be live for some more football conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? But thank you lot so much for watching. Hit the like on your way out. I don't know how many likes we're on, but if you haven't hit the like button already, hit the like. Sub to the channel. Help me hit 800 subs, please. Please, please, please. If you do want to become a member, you don't have to. Like I said, I'm never going to ask you to pay for your support, but I just appreciate any support that you do want to give. You know what I'm saying? It's in the description. It's in the description. If you want to see me leveling up equipment and leveling up the type of shows that we do and support the channel, feel free to support the channel. Like I said, I won't beg. But I will catch you lot on the rebound. Thank you lot for watching. Goodbye. God bless. And hey, Henry VIII, let's go to war, you fat fuck.